Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. Happy Election Day if you're in the United States. So, a few days ago, I posted this video. How much does $1 invested every day for 50 years grow to? And we had some people question some of the methodology and some of the other assumptions, such as the rate of return, which I said we could expect 10%. One person brought up looking at different time horizons for different type of mutual funds that covered broad-based indexes like the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100. Those actually were covered exactly as they proposed in the previous video, which has only gotten 84 views, and it's how much is the true opportunity cost of that $5 Starbucks cup of coffee. I would encourage you to go back and look at that. Anyway, the most recent one that I did, 795 views, which is pretty good for just a regular video. It's not a short, although I did put a short version of it up, and it's gotten very few views. Anyway, let's re-examine this. Going to NerdWallet. I have no connection to NerdWallet, but it's a great site to use. And so what I proposed is that you put $1 a day. So for the first year, we're going to put 365. Now, some people say, well, not everybody has $365 to put in. Well, you don't have to put it in all at once. Save it up in a jar. Put $1 in every day. At the end of the year, open up a Schwab account, Roth IRA, if you're able to, which most people are, even teenagers who have some income, and then put the money in then. Okay? The contribution amount. So this is the first year. This is going to be subsequent years. It's annual. Years of growth. This actually only goes up to 50 years, but for a lot of people, that's good. If you're starting when you're a teenager, 50-year time horizon until retirement is probably relevant. 10%, again, that's fairly conservative, whether you put it in SPY, which is the S&P 500, DIA, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average, QQQQ, which is NASDAQ 100. So what is that? And it doesn't matter if you have it compounded daily, monthly, or annually. Annually is the most conservative. But if you're putting in $1 a day, every day from now for another 50 years, you're going to have almost $500,000. Now, in 50 years, will $500,000 buy you what $500,000 would buy today? No, of course not. But you're still going to be ahead of the game if you invest something. And so the purpose of these videos isn't to tell you exactly how much you're going to make. It's to show you the magic of compounding and what you can reasonably expect as an estimate if you put money in on a consistent basis and keep your hands off of it. And I know that that could be very difficult if you're in a marriage and things get rough and you have to get divorced. You might have to liquidate. If you have kids with medical issues, you might have to liquidate. But if you're able to set aside money, then it can grow to something reasonable. Let's say that you were able to put in $2,000 a year, which is not incredibly unreasonable. Okay, we're going to put in $2,000 the first year and $2,000 in subsequent years. If you were able to do that, you'd have $2.5 million over 50 years. And if you put this in a Roth, kept your hands off of it, this would be entirely tax-free. Okay, so I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just entertainment to inspire you to do your own research. I'd love to hear from you, your comments and suggestions. Of course, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like. Thanks, and we'll talk to you later.